Good afternoon and welcome to MLA Tutorial 1, the basics of MLA. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, that probably means you missed class and need to come back to me and figure out what MLA has to do with and why we've decided to use it. For the purposes of this lesson, we will just be going over some of the basics of MLA, and for this demonstration, I've left an empty page for a future lesson, as well as have some lorem ipsum blank text to work with. So the first thing we're going to focus on is text size. Text size needs to be uniform throughout MLA, and it has a very specific kind of MLA that it needs to have. So in this case, we are going to be focusing on this section right here with font. MLA is expected to have Times New Roman at 12-point font. It asks for Times New Roman because it is a serif font, which means it has a little bitty section that comes off the edge of the letter. It just makes it look more formal and more appropriate. So in order to take care of that, you highlight the appropriate text, in which case we have quite a bit here. You go up to this area right here. You change it to Times New Roman, and you switch it to 12-point font. No problem, right? Fairly straightforward, really simple. It's right there, right in the font section, which you can even see says font. Alright, next section for basic MLA. You have to make sure that your spacing is at double spaced, and we have a pretty wide variety of spacing going on here right now. We have some really close together one that is has no spacing. We have a single space right here. It's pretty much everywhere. So in order to make that more uniform, you go up to the paragraph section, which has this little bitty arrow over in the bottom right hand corner. You click on that little arrow. You go to line spacing, which you can see is blank because there's way too much stuff going on. And you go to double. And you press OK. If you don't press OK, nothing's going to happen. Alright. This will make all of your text uniformly double spaced, which is excellent because that is what you need for basic MLA. Some other notes that you will want to know. In MLA, you must indent the first sentence in your paragraph, which means this little tiny section at the beginning of the paragraph right there and right there will both need to be indented. This is about 5 spaces if you have not already set your indent. Thank you for going through the basics of MLA. For the next one, we will be talking about headings, footings, and labeling of the papers.